Hi, my name is Mr. Scrappity. I'm a trash picker. This channel focuses on trash picking as we explore rich neighborhood to rich neighborhood and pick up the excesses of the American lifestyle. Also, I collect scrap metal and I put it in tubs. This is my tub of copper. This is my tub of wire. This is my tub of brass. I have many other tubs. Let me turn this light off. Hopefully you will join me one day as we venture to the scrapyard and take our tubs of various different types of metals and trade them in for cash. I managed to get through the day without anybody throwing beer cans at me, so I got that going for me. Anyway, here's a video. I hope you enjoy it. I had fun making it. Scooter. Well, the story of the scooter goes, is this thing foggy? I don't know. I was pulling in the driveway last night and, well, yesterday evening. It was still daylight, somewhat. And one of the littles had a friend that had came over and parked their scooter right at the foot of the driveway, in the middle of the driveway. And it wasn't as big as that one, but it was one of them little electro scooters. And Mr. Scrappity did not see it. And as we pulled the Explorer in, I heard this crunch, and I was like, what is that? So I stopped, and I started to back up, and I heard a crunch, and then everybody starts looking down the driveway at me, and I'm like, I should get out. So I got out and looked, and there was a child's scooter under my car. So, needless to say, I think we destroyed it, and she walked home with it, and I felt really fucking horrible. And I told the kid, hey, give her this one you got. But she refused to take it. So, I think more or less yesterday, we worked for free, because now I gotta go buy a scooter. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but I'm probably going to, because I don't get why you left it right in the middle of the driveway. Why didn't you, what? But anyway, I don't know. How much are them scooters? This sucks. I don't think that's an induction stove. Is that the thing? Is that what we were talking about? Induction stoves. That's where they just get hot when you set the skillet right on the burner or some crazy shit, right? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll take that guy apart. We'll take that guy apart, and we'll try to sell that Husqvarna. Other than that, we have appliance load, and I threw the rest over it. The rest of it over into this wagon. Something like that. I don't know. Apparently, we pretty much might have worked for free yesterday anyhow, because one of the littles had a friend come over while I ran to the store last evening, and upon my return, entering my Explorer up the driveway, I crunched her scooter, or a scooter, as we refer to them as. Anyway, yeah, I got a pink one in here in the house that the kids got, that it works, that we scooped, that it's, it's actually a larger model than what I ran over, but the child would not take it. She walked home with her dead scooter, and I feel really bad. So, although, you left it right in the middle of my driveway, why? At the bottom of the driveway, right in the middle of the driveway. I mean, I don't know. I just, coming home and turning in my driveway, and it's crunch, and I was like, hey, well, that's a new crunch. Anyway, so Captain Crunch has got to go buy a scooter, I guess. It is what it is. Hopefully one of these wagons will pay for it. I don't know. What can you do? magni mount type action. I think we can set you on this dolly. Maybe not. You guys are trying to spin around. Let me see. There we go. That'll work. Everybody scrubbed in? Ready to open up the patient? Can't guarantee you we're going to be able to save them. But we're going to do our best. Which isn't far from our worst. Godspeed, Mr. Scrappity, you're going to need it. Huh. That don't look like copper to me. It looks like either stainless or aluminum. Let's get a scratchy. Something that'll do some scratchy. Where's something that'll do some scratchy? That'll scratchy. Yep. That's not copper. That's gonna be your no sticky. Actually, it's sticky. It's got steel pipes in it. Why that? Sticky. That's no sticky. That's aluminum. See? Huh. I expected to be more copper. Kind of figured it might look somewhat similar to one of them pool heaters. That's kind of what it is, sort of. Kind of, ain't it? Well, it is what it is. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I'll cut my fingertips off. That wouldn't be cool. Come apart. I don't have no idea what you can see and what you can't see. You may just be staring at my back. I don't know. Looks like it's got a bunch of like quick fittings and that type of stuff up in there. might come out if we removed all of the screws. Possibly. Trinkets. That's a nice little brassy trinket. But this ain't copper, man. This magnet is too heavy. There we go. See? Sticky, sticky. Huh. Looks like we got a water pump, I'm assuming. Is that a water pump? Seeing how it's got a brass top on it. Don't know what's inside here. Surely somewhere there's a copper coil in here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. By a properly trained technician. Do not touch. This control only to be adjusted by a properly trained technician. Very professional about what I do. No worries, because we're not adjusting anything. We're unadjusting it. Do you really want to sit here and watch me mindlessly tear into this thing? Because that's what I'm about to do. I have no idea. That's usually how you like I said, this is the first one of these I've ever picked up. Now I can go at a grill, I can go at a just about whatever, and like, you know, once you take 2 or 3 of them apart, you learn like, well, hey, we start with this screw, that screw. But with your first thing like this, normally I just attack it as like, look, there's a screw, let's remove it, and another one, let's take that one out too, and just start taking out all the screws that you see, and eventually shit starts falling apart, you know. And that's basically what we're after here, is pieces. I suppose this would be a little bit quicker if we electrified the situation. I don't often use the power equipment, but we'll see if we can't speed things up. That one's tight. That don't fit. That's a bummer. That one's tight as well. Let's try changing the bit. I don't know. What's 7/16, Mr. Scrappity? Is it? Yeah, I believe we've chewed that one to pieces. That one's not far behind. Oh yeah. Shit. Oh, wow. I dropped it into the giganto bucket of nuts and bolts and screws and bits and pieces, but I found it. Yeah, that one's still dead. Well, this just sucks, man. Which one's gonna work here? Maybe the same one I already tried. I don't know. Me frustrations are mounting. Let's sit you back down at ground level here. I don't know what you can see now, if anything. Sorry, I apologize. This one is screwed. Yeah, it's all chewed up. Damn it. That's this one. Yep. How do they expect you to take this thing apart when you can't even get the bolts out of it? Well, let's set it back up on the operating table. That's fairly heavy to be hung up on the wall. I'll get back to you. Little update. We moved the patient out here to the recovery room because we had to recover from the darkness of the night hole and come out here and we're gonna get some light and actually see what we're doing. I think we're about to be able to extract the main unit. So far we've got some motor action, which was technically a pump. I believe it's real copper. Small bit of wire, some steely bits. Those are steely bits as well. And then some brassy boys. Yeah, so I'll keep operating and we'll get back with you. There's the Inconel from that furnace there. Anyway, that's like $1.25 a pound for that shit. Extraction complete. Little bit of wire left in there and a board. Now we'll take this thing apart and see if there's actually any goodies inside of there. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so possibly maybe there is some type of coil condenser sort of thing in there. I don't know. Who knows? Finally. Huh. I don't know who that was. That was like 3 houses away. Some lady said, "Hey, you hear that?" We were all like, huh. Anyway, I think that's going to be copper. I think that's why it's so weighty. Kind of start to feel like Indiana Jones there for a moment, you know, like just we're on this last crusade to see if there's actually any copper inside this thing. That's what was in Kookaburra. That's what was inside of that thing. It's no sticky. Other than that shiny piece right there. This whole pan and this is no sticky. I don't know. Kookaburra says 6 pounds of stainless. Maybe 4.5. I don't know. We'll keep ripping away at the screws on this thing. It seems they've only got, what, 2, 4, 12, 27, 36, 72 more screws to go, and then we'll have it apart. I just hope that's copper, not more stainless. That's going to be a bummer. But at this point, I really don't expect to see any copper in it, so they're probably going to be stainless coils. Well, there you have it. The verdict is in. Time of death. We whacked at it with our hacks, and them stainless, man. Stainless as can be. I'm quite shocked, but not surprised. So, yeah, that was the water heater. Go ahead and close up shop for the time being. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, honestly, man, I mean, this sucks. Like, I did not intend on having to buy any scooters, but I feel totally responsible. Although the kid parked it right in the middle of my driveway, at the very foot of the driveway, like right as you turn in. It was like, what was that? I don't even know. But I mean, I was the one behind the wheel, so yeah, we're gonna go price out a scooter. I think I might have enough. I don't know. If not, we'll have to go dump out the other wagon. It's worth a couple of bucks. Let me run in here. Anyway. Well, that wasn't cheap. Yeah. That load did not quite pay for it. So, it's going to require another load to the yard. That sucks. Well, that's a bummer. Those things are expensive, man. Good God almighty. Anyway, I just put myself in, like, their shoes. You know, what if my kid had rode her bicycle there or something and parked it in the middle of the driveway and somebody ran in and ran it over? Like, that would suck. I would be like, kid, why'd you leave your stuff in the middle of the driveway? But then I'd be like, man, what'd they do just running it over? So, yeah, we bought a scooter. All I need now is a little bucket to put on the back of it. I don't know. We'll try it here, man. If the silver wagon is not backed up far enough, this gate is too narrow to, like, be able to cut it to get. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. like a glove. Well, that's a familiar looking wagon. No 3-point turns for us. It's just kind of tight, you know. I don't want a clipper. And I'm back. Sorry, I left you guys in the wagon while I unloaded. There must have been milkshakes today because all the boys were out at the yard. So I just left the camera in the wagon. It's $85. Not quite enough to pay for a new scooter. Somebody said, I bet you rearranged that wagon and loaded all that stuff. No, I didn't. I just left that on there. So now I guess I'll transfer that over to here. Maybe I'll just drive this one out there. I don't know what I'm doing quite just yet. It was 1,000 pounds even, however that works out. So I got that going for me. Anyway, is that a scooter delivery complete? Somebody asked if this was one of those fancy induction things. I don't believe it is. I believe underneath here is just going to be like a white sort of a heating sort of a, I don't know, let's have a look. But I usually don't rip stoves apart. If anything, at the most I'll just yank the back off and extract the wiring harnesses. But I mean, I don't know, let's pop one off and see what we got. Yes, you know, this stuff's sort of like I don't even really want to know what it's made out of. And then that stuff, which is probably, it's probably the Inconel. That reminds me so much of the Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead when she's all like, personnel. It is Inconel. Anyway, that's probably what that is, but don't take my word for it because I'm not a professional. I'm just some guy that's trying to get back some of the money he spent on the scooter. $9,000 a year from what I hear. No, I don't know. It's over $100. It's crazy. But anyway, that's what was inside it. It's not a big fancy thing. There's no copper to be found anywhere. Not inside of the stove. Not inside of the instant hot water pot. Not inside of nothing. And even our A-coil. Look, it's not even really an A-coil. It's only one. It's not even an A. It's a slash coil. Anyhow, I got this cheeseburger, so I got that going for me. I don't know. We went ahead and did all that. I figured, why not? I'm not going to pull the motor from that. I figured, why not? I'm not going to pull the motor out of that squirrel cage. I figure, why not? But you look how moldy that thing is, though. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and say that these folks have a moisture issue in their home. Mr. Scrappity HVAC technician, you didn't see that one coming, did you? But yeah, just from the amount of mildew and creepiness, they would say, that's inside that box there, I'm going to say that you have a very high level of humidity inside your home, and you need some type of central dehumidifier system set up. Now, if you're interested, we could probably get you to qualify for our first-time purchaser from the Scrappity HVAC Systems Incorporated company. And anyway, you know, I'm not pulling that one out. I'm not pulling that one out. We took the top off of that stove, and we took the top off of that stove. That was just a run-of-the-mill gas range, which did happen to have the, if anyone's keeping track, the grates, cast iron grates for the top were inside the stove. the oven, whatever you want to call it, because they weren't on top, you know. And then there was this one little thing. I said sometimes they're brassy brass. I don't think this one necessarily is, but nope, see. It's a sticky. So it belongs in there. But yeah, we took those two apart just to see, like, they weren't nothing fancy. And that's probably most likely definitely an aluminum motor, although that's a little bit older washing machine, so it could be. We're just not doing it. It's getting hot out here, and we scrapped our scrappy roof system, so we're out here baking in the sun, unless you want to stand under the little umbrella tree. So anyway, that is what it is. But it's rearranged nicely, and we have quite a bit of room for, we can pack maybe some Wednesday into there and maybe some Thursday into there, or maybe we'll take this tomorrow morning, maybe we'll take it out this afternoon. Maybe we won't take it out at all. Maybe we'll just let it sit here in the backyard forever. I don't know. Maybe we'll go jump in this pool. Maybe somebody needs to come out here and do some leaf scooping. Anyway. A little warm out here for snow sleds. That's my trimmer, and them hooks are from the knackle. I gotta stop by the mother and do some weed whacking, weed whipping, that sort of thing. So I had to bring the tools with me. Anyway, let's go scrapping while we're down this way. What do you say? See if we can fill the wagon. Edger. It's a comet. That is plastic, ain't it? Alrighty. Is that it? I suppose. Okay, scoops. Oh, I hate it when they're half broken. Bang your knees off. I want to keep that shit to the side. What do you think the chances are we could do something like this? Well, it's not going to work, is it? About like that. This way. There we go. Yeah. Why is it so hung up on everything? There we go. It's the stupid broken feet. Scoops. Eventually. What kind of condition are they in? I will take this one. I have a decent one at the moment, but spare. Upgrade, sideways grade. Not a downgrade, I don't reckon. Everybody's going back to work, cleaning out the home office, I guess. Hey, that table's got a tail on it. I got just the tool for that. We'll adjust that when need be. Scoops. Scoops. Well, that's a fancy looking lamp you've got there. Geez, we might need a bigger wagon just for this lamp. Let's redecorate. Let's see, can we get the Honda up and over there? I kind of want to keep these out in the front. That dude up there. What about this thing? There we go. Let me see. I think the bunchy can bunchy and bunchy it all together. Why don't they call them bunchies? Why is it bungee? I like bunchies. Just bunch all that shit together. Bunchy type action. It's all pre-folded up and everything. Space saver technology. We'll take it. Why not? I don't know. A little bit. Okay, thank you. No problem. Yeah. Thanks, you too. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Got it?
Yep. Thanks. Bungee up front here. Yeah, we don't want it flipped up too much there. Good enough. That took a minute.
Huh?
I said, well, that took a minute.
Why?
I just got to tie it down because it's like 20 foot long. Probably 12 at least.
Life goes up.
No, more than that. I don't know. Well, probably 12 foot.
And then you turn upside
12,
down.
12, 14 foot, something like that. I don't know. Ladder score.
It's like 3 times my height.
Yeah. Some lady flagged us down and said, are you picking up scrap? Do you want an aluminum ladder? Pardon me. I said, yes, I do. Thank you. Scoops. I really hate stopping in driveways like that, but This was such a beautiful set of chairs here, I figured we might as well get them. Scoop. And we're back. Hey, look, there's Mr. Scrappity's scooter he bought. I had that Husqvarna trimmer sitting out there when we left. It's gone, so trimmer guy showed up. And I got messages from one dude that buys a lot of mowers. He was asking if it was still available. Unfortunately, it is not, but I am now the proud owner of a Honda. He might find a little enjoyment in. I don't know. We'll have to verify that. I think let's do this. Hold on. I'll let you out this second. Hey, look. I got some CVs. Did I mention that already? I caught a $25 PayPal here a couple of weeks ago. We are going to get some fishing poles here eventually before summer's over. Anyway, I got a grass-covered pair of $22 CVs. I'm getting you. Hold on. Hold that for 2 seconds. Wait. No. Now you can get out. Hold on. I've been throwing some of this in there. I didn't take any fluid out, so I don't really want to dump the whole bottle in there. I don't really know how it works, but and you know, if you ask me, it's all snake oil, but I'm willing to try anything. So, Lucas, what can you do for us? Putting this transmission fix stuff in there and crossing my fingers. I am getting you. Yeah, I wasn't really planning. We're back. It's Wednesday. I wasn't really planning on even going out today, but one of my dudes had spent a night or two at his mama's, so I had to go get him picked up, and she was needing her. I'm coming. She was needing a trimmer ran around her setup there, so I figured if we're gonna watch your fingers. Sorry, Bubba.
You should have got me out, yeah.
But that pinch your fingers. I'm sorry.
Then you should have got me out right now.
I'm sorry.
You should have got me
Come
out
here.
right now.
I am getting you out right now, Mr. Man. Brownie, no, Biscuit. You get your white hair out of here now. She's shedding real bad. Come here. I got you. Scooch through. Come on. Yeah, I figured if we got to transport the trimmer down there, there's no sense in sticking it in the Explorer. Here, go that way, go around. And we might as well put it in the wagon and run around and see what we can find. Can you get out of there? Come on, we'll get you out. Climb up there. Ooh, them are sour. Chewy nerd.
So they couldn't see you. 3, going through the customs with it hidden somewhere. I chose.
One of my guys had a birthday. Hey, Farkle. Couple of chairs. I bet we can sell that Honda. The rest is just scrappy bits. That's my trimmer.
I stole my sister's shoes again.
Are you flipping in her flops?
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
Flopping in her flips? I see you there. What, do you think I didn't see you? What? I'll fix it later. They're in the pool. Apparently the band's in town. Hey, here's this Honda we just picked up. Sweet thing about it, it's just like my Honda. Twinning. Anyway, I think mine's a skosh newer. I got that big ladder. I'll chop it up. I just put the rest of this stuff on there. Not so much there, but here. Yeah. So, I think we can sell that. Anyway, that was Wednesday. Got me a new doormat.
Hi, outro.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch the